It's the Poetic Truth Show.
So on that note, actually, I wanted to talk a bit about the misconceptions and myths and stereotypes that often surround black businesses. So some of those are that it's more expensive than other businesses if you shop at a black business. Some people say that black people don't support each other's businesses.
That's nonsense, that man.
Yeah.
That is, the thing is, so Karen, I interrupt you, sorry, go on.
Bad customer service, unprofessional, and a lack of trust. So those are the things that I wanted you to kind of dispel.
What was the first one?
So the first one was about it being more expensive than other businesses.
All right, now I'm going to use the analogy of hair shops. So I know a lot of times black people go to hair shops, so shops where you can sell cream, stuff that we buy, the shea butters, the butters, all that stuff. Now what people don't understand is that there's something called buying power. Now what a lot of I hate using the blanket term of Asians, okay, but just for pragmatic reasons we use that today. So we know what we mean when we say Asians, we mean someone who's from India, someone from Pakistan, so people who are from that community.
Yeah.
Now I found that when they've got something they call buying groups. Now what happens is that you might have, say, they might have 4 different hair shops, okay? But they will form one company, and all 4 of those people will buy from one wholesaler. So instead of them buying maybe, say, 10 boxes of shea butter a month, they'll buy 40, which means that one company can approach that wholesaler to get that stuff cheaper, because they don't know what's going on. All they know is that one company is ordering 400 items or something. Now, imagine you're a wholesaler. You've got maybe, say, Dwayne, who maybe only buys, say, 100 of you every month, and you've got maybe, I can use a random name, Raj, who's maybe ordering 1,000. Who's got more leverage to negotiate on the price? So when you go into Dwayne's shop and his cocoa bar is £4 and Raj is selling for £2.50, it's not because Dwayne is teeth all the time. If Dwayne is paying £3 for that, he can't sell it for £3. And sometimes when we go to these businesses, we don't realise what's going on. Also in regards to the premises you're in, you don't know whether or not Raj has got the leasehold, the freehold, so which means he owns the building, which means that what he's paying out for rent with his mortgage is cheaper than Dwayne. There's so much things that happen in regards to business that people don't understand. So I'm using the hair shop analogy as one, because I know that hands-on. I know a group of guys who are Indian who actually have one group, and all of them buy from this one company. So therefore, they can negotiate on what they're paying for their products. So when you're going there to get your little Remy and get your little premium the reason why it's cheaper in there is because they've negotiated a cheaper price because they're buying so much in bulk. Do you understand? So sometimes you've got to understand what goes on. I think that's the thing.
A lot of people, I don't think, because I didn't really realise what you're saying right now about buying power until a good few years ago. Because in Birmingham there used to be a black-owned hair shop called Juliet's in town, and it went out of business. I don't know if they still have any anywhere else in Birmingham. The one in town definitely isn't there anymore. But a lot of people would complain about the prices, and because it was more expensive than if you bought it from one of the shops on Sower Road or like the Beauty Queens down at Newtown.
But once again, they didn't realise that she's in town. And this
so that's the thing.
She has to.
People don't really think about the ins and outs.
She has to charge more because she's in town. The rent is more expensive, the rates are more expensive. But people don't.
But then is that a case of us just generally, like with the lack of trust, just being more suspicious? Before we just think to ourselves, maybe there's a reason why it costs more, we're straight away like, oh, they're trying to teeth me out of my money.
I tell you what the problem is, familiarity. See, as generally speaking as black people, we're too familiar. So for instance, somebody will come into my restaurant, okay, and let me make a point, I don't always get it right, so let me make a point, you will make mistakes in business. But I'm just going to put this out, someone will have a table booked for 8 o'clock, turn up at 8:45, alright, and because I'm black, okay, they expect me to just sit there. I have to explain to them, listen, no, you have set times for tables so that if that person who's booked for 9 o'clock, arrives at 9 on time, if the chef is cooking your food that was meant to be cooked at 8, that's going to impact on the 9 o'clock people, which means now you've seated at 9 o'clock, rush to get here, and you're now waiting 40 minutes for your food. People don't realise
the knock-on effect.
Exactly, and people kick off. Like, what do you mean? I've just driven. I'm like, sorry, you're 45. What do you want me to do? And people don't get that.
But then they probably wouldn't have that same reaction in another establishment. But because you're black and they're black, it's kind of like, come on, bro, do me a favour, help me out, hook me up.
But let me buttress the point. This myth that we've got, that people say black people don't support businesses, is nonsense.
I know.
It is nonsense, because you look at all the food shops that have been open for years, you look at all the people getting their hairs done, you look at all the mechanics who are black. We support black businesses, we just don't support the bad ones.
Yes.
So we do. Because my restaurant bar has been, when I first opened, the white people came. And I'm going to make this point. But when the blacks started coming more, the whites
They
stepped
stopped
out.
coming.
It's anyone who owns any business will tell you that. Any black guy who owns anything hospitality-wise, the moment bar club, the whites start at the beginning.
Yeah.
But because I'm black, obviously black people come to support.
Yeah.
So what happened is, as they, first of all, was maybe say 60-40, 60 white, 40% black. Then it became 50-50. Then they ducked out. and
I don't even know what to say
they
to
ducked
that.
out. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But I've had this business just under 3 years, and black people have put every single penny in my pocket. So I will tell you for free, black
They do
people support. 100% they do.
I think it's a good point what you said about we do support, but it depends on if what you're offering is good or if you're doing it properly.
Give the same service that I'm going to get. I don't want to start using demographics, but if I'm going to the white man shop, give me the same standard of service. And don't because I'm black, I come through the door and just be like, oh, yeah, you saying good? No. Good evening,
Yeah,
how you doing?
properly.
Okay, what time's your table? Fantastic. Okay, here's your table. Good evening, sir. How you doing, ma'am? I'll give you all
Yeah.
the niceties. Because I want to buy
That's what you
Balenciagas,
That's
so I need
what
to be
you
nice
want.
to you. So
That's the one thing I think a lot of people tend to dislike about some black-owned, especially Caribbean-owned businesses.
Why I want?
Yeah, I was just about to say, like when you want to go and get your patty, or
I just want
it
something.
put me off because I grew up in Gloucester, so this is just, I just speak like this, and
Okay.
people always think that I'm posh.
Mhm.
So then I'd go to the Caribbean place,
Yeah.
just talking in my normal voice, like,
Yeah.
can I have a chicken and some jerk sauce on it, some chips?
Mhm.
And then they just be like, why you say? And I'm just like, I just want a bit of chicken.
Sometimes you gotta psych
and then
yourself
they
up.
won't, yeah, you gotta prepare yourself. I remember one time, I'm not gonna mention the name of the food place, but I went in there, I ordered the fried chicken and fries. They wrapped it all up before I had a chance to say that I wanted sauce on it.
Yeah.
So I asked for the sauce. And the woman was infuriated. She was
Yeah.
kissing her teeth, like, why you never did say so? And I'm just like, if I'm in a different shop, they would have just said, you want some sauce? Certainly, my dear. Open the packet, put the sauce on, wish you well, have a nice day, and said, I left there feeling stink.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even want the chicken and chips anymore after the way she spoke to me. And I think it's things like that that kind of just end up tarring everyone with the same brush, because that is a minority of businesses that operate like that.
But I will make a point of saying that I don't think these people start off that way. I think what happens is that business is really tough. And what happens when you give people an edge, they say they take them out. Sometimes customers have come in and pushed the boat. So even with me sometimes, I've had to put certain policies in place in my business, and sometimes people get offended by it. And I say that, listen, we just have to do this because people take the pee. So we have to be strict now, because when we try to be relaxed and say, okay, a table comes in 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late, we allow it.
Yeah.
People are stretched to 20 minutes, stretched to 25. So when you now come in and I can't seat you, you might look at me like, oh, what's going on? But when I go to other places,
Yeah.
sometimes people,
Pushing it too
it
far.
doesn't mean that you need to be rude to customers. I'm never rude, unless you push me. Because I've had it out with customers, I'm not going to pretend that I've had it out. Yeah, we've had good
So
discussion.
it's not the customer always.
No, not in my
I
place.
think that's a saying that kind
Nope.
of needs to change.
Nope, not
There's
in my
been a
place.
lot of kickback now in regards to online reviews and TripAdvisor and things, where the
Yeah.
customers now feel like they can kind of hold you to ransom
No,
because they can go
sir.
online and tell everyone all this stuff.
No, this is the good and bad thing about reviews though, because there's certain times I wanted to say something, and then you think this person's going to go on Facebook or Google, and it's like, yeah, well, have a great, sometimes, but you just got to learn that it's never ever personal, it's just business.
Yeah.
And that's one mantra I've always got, it's never personal. So when something happens in the bar or restaurant, you just go home and just eat your rice. There's nothing you can do. But yeah, this is the thing that we don't support in our businesses. It's not true, we do.
I think so.
100%.
And I think now, especially in this new social media era, there's a big push online towards supporting black businesses, and I think one of the main reasons why is because it's just been something that's kind of been left by the wayside, and no one really is shining that spotlight on the good things that people are doing in the community with their businesses. And I think people don't pay attention to the fact that if you're a black person with a black business, that money that you're earning and gaining is going back into your communities, and then you're helping your communities by shopping within your community. So I think that's something that's very important. But my next guest has arrived. We have the legendary Hat Man in the building, everybody. So one last question before you go. Any advice that you would give to up-and-coming business people? We had a question coming in over WhatsApp from a lady called Alex, and she has asked, where would you signpost people to when they want to open a business? People who don't really have the basic knowledge but have a good idea and want to learn how.
Okay, I always say that always learn from people's mistakes. So for instance, if you want to open a hat shop, there's a gentleman beside me called Hatman. Work experience is free.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that if you was going to stand in your shop for a month and work for free, you could learn the ins and outs of the business. When I went to go open the cocktail bar, I went into bars. I sat there, looked exactly what they're doing, spoke to owners, spoke to managers. Didn't know what I was doing, but I looked at the whole process. Looked at the customer walked in, what did they do there? Okay, that's the first step. What's the second step? What's the first step? What's the fourth step? So I say literally mirror what people are doing, because you don't need to make mistakes when you've made already.
Yeah. So
I've got friends who are opening restaurants now, and they ring me all the time. So what do I do? How do I do this? What's the A3 license? What's the A4 license? Just mirror what people are doing, and don't be scared to ask. And that's one thing. There's no silly question. When I opened mine in Birmingham, I didn't ask any questions, and that was my mistake.
Learn the hard way.
Because I'm egotistical. I'm a man. I can do it.
I can figure it out.
And I was almost broke before I opened. So I always say, just if someone's out there and has done it already.
Yeah.
If you've got to go and do work experience there, even at my big age, I've done work experience.
Yeah, you got to be not too proud. Like sometimes you have to do these things to get where you need to be.
I walked in there and did work experience at my big age because I needed to know how it works.
Yeah.
And that's it. So I say just mirror it. Mirror what people are doing.
Right. It's been a pleasure having you in the studio, and hopefully we'll get to have you.
The Poetic Truth Show is live every Sunday from 2 till 4, only on Big City Radio 89.1 FM.